Hello everyone, welcome back to more Bridge. We're going to play another match against a robot. And I believe when I was doing my last playlist, I was alternating between playing Best Hand or not. Playing Best Hand kind of distorts the reality of ordinary Bridge. It often leads to hands that are more, immediately interesting, but defending can be useful too. You pass more in the auction. But it's good to get defense practice. So I was alternating between them so we get both experiences. Well, let's get the results of the last match out of here. Oh, okay. I mean, we have the best hand anyway, as it happens. This is a great hand. And partner has also opened, which makes this like... We're already like, should we be in a slam? It's close. We'll see what partner has to say. There's like some very, very slight argument for bidding 2 hearts here. We do have enough points to bid 2 hearts, and also a rebiddable heart suit. The problem is that 2 hearts shows one of a fairly small number of closely defined hand types, and we don't have any of those. We would need either very good hearts, which we don't have, like very, very good hearts. We're talking like ace, king, queen, jack, 6 or something. Or we would need like hearts and a mostly balanced hand, which we don't have. We have a diamond stiff. Or we would need hearts and diamond support and shortness somewhere else. Maybe you don't need shortness somewhere else. But anyway, hearts. Great hearts and diamond support. And we don't have any of those. So we're just going to bid 1 diamond. And make use of the extra room to describe the hand we actually do have. Gib is overcalling 1 spade. Okay. That kind of puts me in an awkward spot. What does Gib think double means? Takeout, right? Okay, he doesn't really say. Is 2 clubs forcing? He doesn't say, but it's unlimited, so probably. What does he think 3 clubs means? Forcing to 3 no. I think that's fairly clear. I already know Gib doesn't have 3 hearts, so I feel like he should be pretty free to bid 2 hearts if he has... Bid 3 hearts if he has 2 of them. If he had 3 hearts, he would double here. So I think this is fine. We should find out whether we have a heart fit or not now. We don't, but partner has a spade stop, and so do I. I don't think I'm strong enough to even venture 4 no trump, right? We don't seem to have much of a fit. Yeah. Gib thinks it would be a king stronger than this, and anyway, West has overcalled spades, which has made my hand quite a bit worse. So we'll just settle in 3 no trump. Okay. So, the spade position is not stupendous, but we have such great cards in every other suit that it's fine. The jack will hold up eventually. And we have 4 clubs, 2 diamonds is 6. We should get 3 hearts is 9, and a spade is 10, I assume. I could put in the king here. It's like technically fine. But it would put me to a kind of unpleasant guess if it went king, ace, and then low. Right? Like, is it conceivable that East has queen 9 doubleton? No, but I would worry just a little bit in case I'm wrong. Whereas I don't really see any advantage to playing the king. I might as well just play the 8, forcing the queen, and then I assume ace and now another spade. Yeah. So the 7 holds here. Yeah. And now we have the rest, right? 3 hearts and 4 clubs is 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 tricks left. Yes, I claim. I complain sometimes when I'm doing these videos, the ones that don't have game music, about YouTube music choosing what to play for me. It's just chosen for me. Her Heart is a Rodeo. I'm not really into country music. But I listen to like Carbon Leaf, which is a kind of Celtic band with some country sound to it. And so when it finishes, it's like, maybe you'd like some country music eventually. And I'm always like, no, thanks. And some of it is okay. I mean, like, I definitely don't mean to say I hate all country music. There are some songs I have enjoyed, but it plays like way too much of it. Anyway, we're on to a different song now. Anyway, this is a balanced 15, easy 1 no trump. Some very old-fashioned players would be afraid to do so with a Doubleton small club, but that hasn't been the style for the last 30 years or something. Oh, that's interesting. So partner, this bit doesn't come up very often. This shows both minors and at least enough values for game, often enough for slam, because otherwise why are you bothering asking about minors when it's so expensive to play 5 of a minor? Uh, I'm happy to hear this. I love my diamonds. They're insane. What happens if I bid like 3 hearts, by the way? Does this mean anything? No. Gib has no idea what it means, and he's just like, oh, I guess you might bid that with a 4-card heart suit, which is insane. What's 4 hearts, by the way? He 4 diamonds, rather. He also doesn't really know what that means and just kind of made up the most reasonable meaning he could think of. Okay, fine. I'll bid 3 hearts. I don't think I should bid any of those anyway. This is shortness in spades, right? That's how Gib plays it? Yeah, that's pretty popular anyway. I can bid 3 no trump if I want. I have the spades covered reasonably well, but not stupendously well. If partner has only a singleton, like this might be only 1 stopper, definitely. And it will be at most 2. And it's the suit the opponents will definitely go after. So there is some risk in playing no trump. But the problem is if we like try to bid a diamond contract, partner's shortness opposite my kind of spade fragments, the spades are probably going to be wasted. And it'll be pretty hard to make 11 or 12 tricks. If partner had short hearts, I would be like pushing for a slam, I think. Or at least pushing past 3 no trump to perhaps 5 or either 5 or 6 diamonds, depending on how strong partner is. But here, I think 3 no trump is fine. It could go down, but it's going to be safer than a 5-level contract. Partner has 13. That's pretty good. And they've chosen to let a heart. They really believed my 3 no trump, apparently. So this is sort of a little bit reassuring. But I definitely have 2 heart stoppers no matter what, now that they've been led. Right, the jack and 10 will force out the queen, and so I'm fine now. 1, 6, 9 certain tricks. How do we set up more? I think we just play a heart. Like we could take a club finesse. But or just play on clubs. Let's say club. But what actually am I pitching on those clubs is a difficult question. Right? I can pitch 1 heart, but I can't pitch any spades. Or else East might get in with a heart, although I think West probably has the queen. It could be East. And then put a spade through, and I guess the spade's wrong, and they take like a heart, a club, and 5 spades, which would be pretty bad, obviously. I could take a club finesse, and then I don't have that problem. But then I have the problem that it goes club to the jack, spade through, heart over, spade through, and it still all collapses. So the only suit where I can actually safely make another trick is in hearts. And then if the clubs happen to come in after that, great. Yeah, but as expected, West pops with the queen, and okay, continues. So now, if the clubs come in, then I can pitch 2 spades and lose only 1. If they don't come in, I have 2 losers. Is there some black suit squeeze going on here? I don't think so. I mean, like, double dummy, yes, there is. But single dummy? I don't think I could bear it. Because, well, okay, we can cash all the diamonds and see what happens. East has pitched a spade and started with 2 hearts to West's 5. So let's cash all the diamonds. There's no real... Actually, what to pitch from dummy on the diamond? I guess it's fine. You can... Well, no. If you were going to play for the squeeze, you would pitch a club. And then if a single player had the ace of spades and jack 4th of clubs, then they couldn't keep enough of both of them, right? Because we're gonna play 4 more diamonds, bringing each player down to 5 cards, right? Dummy will keep 4 clubs and a spade. And the player who has ace of spades and jack fourth of clubs needs to keep all of those cards, clearly, but also needs to keep another spade so that when they win their ace, they don't have to play a club, letting me get the finesse. The problem with that is that I don't... There's 2 problems with playing for that. One, I won't necessarily know what's happened until after I cash the second club. I guess that's the third club, rather. At that point, the squeeze is broken. And the other is I have to pitch something first. So the double dummy, I would know whether to play for the squeeze or just play for clubs splitting. Single dummy, I don't know. And I have to pitch something first, and so I'll pitch a spade and just hope the club split. Because if it works, I get 5 tricks instead of... If the other line works, I only get 4. Plus, I think it's slightly more likely to work. And they might, I don't know, be totally insane and discard their clubs. I don't think that's going to happen. Actually, they might see, oh, the squeeze is working for him anyway. It doesn't matter what I do, right? A robot might give up like that. But okay, I don't think West pitched any. Oh, okay, clubs are coming in. So great. The clubs were splitting. So it didn't matter. East said, oh, I don't need my clubs. The ace, king, queen will drop the jack, therefore I'll throw them away. Okay. Anyway, this is a pretty bad hand, obviously. But I think we're good enough for 2 diamonds. Showing kind of a weak hand that's mostly diamonds. The point of this bid is to get in the opponent's way and make it take up some of their bidding space. Okay. Well, we pushed them to 3 spades, which is fine. It's a little bit harder to make than 2 spades and not as rewarding as 4 spades. I should think a little bit here. All right, this is actually our first time defending in the last match and this one. Because this is the one where we're not playing best hand. Of course, it's this match where we start defending, but how are we going to take 5 tricks? That's what we want to figure out, right? Probably there's not a ton I can do about it, and honestly, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Because, like, Declare's not losing any clubs. He surely has the ace over there. I guess probably partner has ace third of diamonds and dummy has king X, and that's why partner didn't lead a diamond. But it's going to backfire, I think, because Declare will be able to pitch a diamond on his dummy's diamond on Declare's club, and then ruff some diamonds, maybe. Yeah, probably. He's just going to draw trump. Okay, there's not a lot to think about, it turns out. Oof. Okay, they got to be making 4 at this point, right? 6 spades, 3 clubs, a heart, probably a ruff. Looks like about 11 tricks. 12 if you have the king of hearts, although I don't think you do. Oh, Declare's leading diamonds himself. Huh? Partner had the ace and king? And didn't lead them? And Declare doesn't have a club pitch? What? Okay, well now at this point, surely you have the king of hearts, right? Even if you don't, we can't beat you. But we can hold you to 3. Really? I guess I didn't count. You have only spades left. So I could have figured that out. But okay, they're still making 4. I concede, right? There's nothing you can have that... I haven't been counting closely enough to concede, so... Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shouldn't. Was there no shot at 11? Yeah, the history of my current. Hello? How do I look at the history of this table? Okay. Ah, there. So 6 spades, a heart. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I guess there's no way you make 11 tricks. You have to lose 2 diamonds in a club first. Oh, but after a club lead, doesn't that fix things? No, because there's a low club. So the ace is still a stopper. You can't use it to pitch diamonds. I see. Interesting. Okay, this is 13, and I also have 4 spades, which is important to consider in fourth seat. Right? If everybody else has passed, and you don't have a great hand, the player or the partnership who's most likely to win the contract is the one with the most spades. And so if you were in this position with like, just because spades outbid everything else, right? When you're in this position with like 11 points, you would choose generally to pass a hand with few spades and open a hand with many spades. Here, though, we have 13, which is a clear opener regardless. But since I'm in fourth seat, I was paying special attention to my spades. Same thing generally applies in third seat. Spades are important. They're called the boss suit for a reason. I'm inclined to pass this. West's 1 spade has made my hand less desirable because the king is less likely to be worth anything. And partner's 2 hearts shows a decent hand and, a tolerable heart suit. And tolerable is about all I'm really aiming for at this point. Partner has like 5 hearts, headed by probably at least the queen, right? I mean, I don't know. I think he would probably bid it with any hearts, any 5 hearts, but you're kind of supposed to do. I guess it's mostly over a double where the suit qualities. As a passed hand in general, you should be aware of the possibility that your partner is going to pass your bid. And if you're having to go all the way to the 2 level to bid it, you generally speaking should have a decent suit. This partner will often pass with a doubleton. Maybe rarely with a singleton. Anyway, here though, the only other choice is 2 no trump. And I think our odds of making 3 no trump are 0. And we have only 1 obvious spade stopper, so I don't think we're that likely to make 2 no trump either. Let's just get out while the getting's good. Kind of regret opening at this point, but it could very well work out. Yeah, I don't know. I guess a human would probably do the same thing, maybe. But it is kind of a bummer to be playing our 7-card heart fit in a contract which may very well not make when we had a 10-card club fit available. I think a human would do this because 4 hearts is so much easier to make than 5 clubs, and we might very well only have 3 clubs anyway. But it is kind of disappointing. Okay, well, you have to make the contract you're in, not the contract you wish you were in. The obvious thing to do here is jump on 2 diamonds, pitching 2 spades, and then go after hearts. Is there some reason not to do that? The obvious problem is trump control, right? If you clear the diamonds, then they can just start playing diamonds and tap the north hand. You can try to dodge this by, pitching a club on the 3rd round of diamonds, and then say, "Aha! I'll rough the 4th round of diamonds in the dummy." The problem with that is you've also unguarded spade. Like your spades also suck, and they can just play spades, forcing you to either lose more of those while pitching, or rough there and not really have gained anything by pitching on diamonds. So, not really sure. Often when you have shaky trumps, it's it can be a good idea to spend time establishing your side suit first, while you still have trumps in both hands to ruff with. And so I might consider jumping on the ace of diamonds and playing a club. Or jumping on the ace of diamonds and playing a heart. Like, I think those are reasonable sort of plays. The problem with playing a club, of course, is that they'll win the ace and then take a ruff. But if they do that, I breathe sort of a sigh of relief because I no longer have so many hearts out there to contend with, right? And they're only going to get one ruff because they'll be out of clubs after that. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think I'm willing to let them have, like, a spade, a club, a ruff, and two hearts. Sure. And they haven't even figured that out. Well, I don't know. Maybe they have. Maybe West is giving East a ruff, but I don't think so. So now, my trump control problems are a little bit alleviated because South has stoppers for all the suits that they might try to tap me in. Ooh, got away with that one. So East, uh-oh. That's actually kind of scary. So East has the king and jack of hearts, clearly. But also West dropping the 8 here kind of suggests it might be only the 8, which would give East 5 hearts. Which is more than I have since I roughed. Well, 4 left, of course, but starting with 5. So I kind of feel like we should tap East here just in case. Okay. So much for that. So how many hearts have been played by the opponents so far? They started with 6, they played 3, right? 1 ruff, 2 follows. So they have 3 left. When I pitch here, East will get to win something, but that's fine. East is choosing not to win. So I expect East... Well, I don't know. Doesn't really matter what East has at this point. So we know West had at least 2 hearts. It means East had at most 4, and therefore at most 3 left. So I can just play the ace and then clubs and be fine. And it turns out, okay. We're making 3. You can have the king of hearts. And I could have done better on this, it turns out, if I had been double dummy. I bet I could have made at least 4, probably 5, maybe? Well, no, not 5, because they can take 2 hearts and 2 spades. Actually, how can I make 4 in that case? On a diamond lead, maybe, right? I could have, like, pitched both spades on diamonds. I don't know, it gets a bit messy. I'm not sure how much I can make. We'll find out in the postmortem. Anyway, partners 2 no trump is, I mean, like, I have 5 points. I'm definitely supposed to bid 3 no trump here. I'm worried it might go down, but my clubs and my diamonds both might either be worth a lot or worth not very much. I suspect it's one of those things where, like, if they defend right, it's down, and if they don't, we've got a shot. No, it's just very good. 1, 2... Well, maybe not. It looked great when I saw, oh, look at how partners got minor suit kings and lots of stoppers in the majors, but actually, where are all of my tricks? We can get 3 diamonds and 2 hearts, that's 5. Great. I need 4 more somewhere. I can get a spade, that's 6. And I can try... Get out of here. I can try, like, setting up clubs. That seems the obvious thing to do. Because even if the spade finesse wins, it's only one trick. The problem is that if I lose 2 minor suit cards and, like, 2 hearts, I'm in I don't know, I'm in a little trouble. I think I have to find the Jack of Clubs. Which mostly means I need East to have Jack third. If West has Jack third, like, I could manage it, but... Or Jack X, I guess. But, it would be kind of inconvenient. I think, however, it's at least safe to duck 1 heart, which can be useful in case hearts are 5-2 and the player who wins a club or a diamond or something can't continue hearts. That would be a nice outcome. Okay, very reasonable of them to duck, although it does make me think it might be West who's got the ace. Because if East had the ace, he might be afraid to duck, thinking I would then be able to lead up to the queen on the next round. So probably West has the ace of clubs. I hope he doesn't also have the jack, but there's not a lot I can do about it if he does. He does. Okay, holding up on hearts seems to have been a success of a sort, right? West couldn't continue, or chose not to. And, get out of here. Oh, I forgot to log on as invisible, didn't I? I usually do that when I'm playing. Let me actually just do that real quick. Yes. Oh no, I'm invisible. Okay. I don't really use BBO for socializing. I just play against the robots. Anyway, so we've got it seems very natural to put in the Queen of Spades here, and it's probably right, but let's think about it a minute. If that loses to the king, then we have lost 3 tricks and have 2 more certain losers to come, right? The minor suit aces. But if I play the ace and then lose a minor suit ace, they're definitely going to cash the king of spades. So I may as well put in the queen and hope for the best. The best has occurred. And now we go after diamonds? Now, am I supposed to play a club here? Or a diamond? I think I have to play a club, because otherwise they can make it hard for me to set up clubs, and I don't have enough spade values to be okay without winning any clubs. So win your ace, please. Play another spade to the jack? Okay, mischief managed. We're gonna make this one. You can't keep me out of the dummy. Claim. I claim the remainder, suckers. Yeah, so the ducking the first heart was very important. I discussed how, you know, hearts being 5-2, that could be a thing that would matter, and it did. Oh, can I maybe make this bigger by dragging this up? No. There is no visible divider to drag. Anyway, yeah, the fact that hearts are 5-2 means that West, who's the one winning all of the clubs, can't continue hearts. And so they only get 1 heart instead of 3. Wow, very lucky. Gib will probably do the same thing, so this should be a push. Gib might even win an imp if he guesses the clubs right, but I don't think you should guess the clubs right here. East has opened a club. We have a pretty good spade suit that it's a little tempting to overcall with, but my hand is just not good enough. I don't think even Gibb says you shouldn't overcall with this. It's like favorable vulnerability though. Like, how are they going to punish me? The main person who might punish me is partner, who might believe that my hand is good enough to overcall one spade. In my youth, I would have bid two spades without skipping a beat here. But I really I don't know. I think that's too likely to push them into a game that's just going to make because I have three small and all the red suits, and it just gives them a complete roadmap on how to play the hand. I don't think I should interfere or intervene here. Partner is doubling for takeout, which is great news. Now I can bid spades. Just two is plenty, I think. All right, great. Now see if I'd overcalled two spades. I don't know. They'd probably bid three clubs. I bet West would have bid three clubs. Anyway, so what's happening here? We're 5, 6 tricks. A club rough would be 7. In terms of losers, we have 4 pretty obvious ones. And probably the King of Hearts is over here as well. So I don't know. We could easily lose 5 tricks. Maybe even 6 if some roughs go badly. But this is favorable, I think, because I get my rough immediately and can draw trump before attacking hearts. Trump are even splitting, which is nice, so I can have the luxury of finessing twice, even though it's about to lose, yes. Now they cash their diamonds before they go away on hearts. Very reasonable. Oh, no. They failed to untangle here. What happened there? I don't know. Seems like they made some kind of mistake. Yeah, the hearts are good now, I claim. They needed to cash a third diamond. I'm not sure why they didn't. I guess the reason is obvious. They don't know whether I have a diamond or a club left in hand, right? Dummy roughed the second club, not Declarer. And so Declarer's last card in this position. This diamond could easily be a club as far as West knows. In which case you need to cast a club before it goes away. Good human defenders would not make this mistake because they would be signaling count to each other throughout the hand. And I suspect West would have a count of either the diamonds or the clubs and know what I have. But okay. Gibb doesn't do that. So this is 12 points. Yeah. I mean, do you really open this a club? If you open it, it has to be a club. You could pass. It's not a very good 12. And you kind of hate encouraging partner to do anything with clubs. Partner doesn't take club bids seriously, of course, but they still mean something. They weight probabilities more towards you holding clubs than not holding clubs, right? Compared to not bidding clubs. So they at least somewhat give partner the idea that we might have something in clubs. And we don't really. The question is if this hand is bad enough that I can bear to pass, or if I have to grit my teeth and open a club here. I'd sort of prefer to have the opponents open a diamond and then make a takeout double, right? That would be ideal. I don't know, I'll give it a try. I'm sure Gibb is opening a club. Partner's open a diamond. Great. Okay. That's fine too. Partner's bid a heart, or a spade. So we found a fit, and now I'll tell partner, just kidding, I actually have an opening hand. Then we found our way to a fine contract the hard way. You know, a club, a spade, 2 spades, 4 spades is how it will have gone at the other table, and they'll be playing it from the south instead of from the north. And this is a great coup because they're leading right into the ace queen of clubs for me. All right, the king was on side anyway, so it doesn't much matter. So how are we for tricks? We have 2 clubs. We can set up 2 hearts as 4. Spades, we can probably take 3 as 7. We need to work on diamonds at some point. Entries to the north hand might be a... I don't know. We have a heart entry, a club entry, a spade entry. We should be fine for enjoying those diamonds. Both opponents were silent throughout. Doesn't tell me that much yet. I mean, neither of them has 12 points. That's something. But since I have 12 and partner has 14, right, there's only 14 left for the opponent, so it's not a big surprise neither of them has 12. I mean, there's 3 suits I want to attack, right? Hearts, diamonds, and spades. Just not sure the order to go about things. The main, like, diamonds call out to me because I have so many of them, but the risk is you go after diamonds and somebody roughs at some point. And if that person had a number of spades other than 3, then that's costing me a trick. If they had 3 spades, it's fine because they rough with their natural winner. The kind of autopilot thing to do would be just cash a couple spades and then go after diamonds, but I worry that might not be great. Probably fine. Let's just do that. Oh. The queen is a little ominous. I guess these might just have queen jack X and not want me to put in the 10. A human might or might not play the queen there, but Gib definitely would. Okay, wow, queen jack tight. That's very nice. I guess I'll play a spade to the 10 and then go after diamonds from this side. Give up on the finesse, which was not likely to be very useful anyway. Even if it wins, it often doesn't gain a trick. This just makes it easier to get to dummy, or hand, I guess, to enjoy the setup diamonds. Now we're making 5. Last hand. Make it a good one. Nope. Alright, well, partner's opening a diamond. One no trump overcall. I'm not really strong enough to double this or to bid anything, so see you later. Alright. Happy to have a suit that I should lead, right? Partner has diamonds, I have the queen. East has a stopper, but that's not a guarantee of like a rock crusher over there. So we'll see if we can knock out that diamond stop. Dummy's pretty disappointing for Declare. Are you kidding me? Declare's stopper was Ace King 9 and then maybe some more? Ace King Jack, rather. So I actually did blow my queen. That's too bad. So something you should do when you're defending and, well, something you should do in general when a concealed hand has bid no trump, because it limits their hand so tightly, is you should count what they have, add together what you can see in the other 2 hands, and then conclude what the 4th player has. So this guy has 15 to 17, right? I have 6, dummy has 3. That's 9. So 9 plus the average of 16 is 25. So North, my partner, has 15 plus or minus 1. That's actually very informative. Because we know, well, it seems quite likely that partner's hand is balanced. I think. Because otherwise, that would mean he has long diamonds. And with long diamonds, it's not that likely that they're all small, right? East has ace and king and jack, or else partner is playing badly, which happens. Um, and that's 3. So like, if partner has long diamonds, they're all very small, which is not super common. Therefore, partner probably is balanced, with perhaps as many as 5 diamonds, but like still balanced. In which case, if they had 15 or 16 points, partner would not open a diamond. They'd open one no trump. So what that means is partner probably has exactly 14 points balanced. Or maybe they're unbalanced with like 5 bad diamonds and 4 clubs or something. That's another possibility. But we can say that 14 is probably the most likely number of points for partner to have, and none of them are in diamonds. What the heck are declares points? We can see a lot of them already. Ace, king, jack of diamonds, ace of spades. That's already 12. Probably the king of spades also, otherwise why are we leading the suit at all? That's 15. Like, we found all declares points, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to doubt the diamond position. I think partner just made a bad duck. Partner pitched what on this? A heart? Yeah, the 3. Well, oh, I should have paid attention to what partner. No, that's right. Okay, so all the stuff I said before is wrong. Or anyway, my expectation of the partner is probably balanced has turned out wrong. Because partner had a singleton spade. Has pitched a heart and a club. The heart first, for what that's worth, not much. So they're unbalanced. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we should keep going after diamonds. Yeah, Declare has gotten an entry here. Hopefully they use it to do something useless. I don't know. I do have the queen of clubs. That's useful. Okay, partner did duck with the king, which is questionable, but seems to have worked out okay, I guess. Hmm. I'm not sure about that one. I'm gonna have to look over it in the postmortem. Okay, we lost this one by 3. Hmm. So we won imps on the first hand for being in 3 no trump instead of 5 clubs. Yeah, Gib tried to double here. I thought 3 clubs was a little bit more straightforward. The problem with double is that like if partner doesn't do you the favor of bidding hearts or clubs, you kind of have trouble showing your hand. You haven't shown a great hand. Partner bid 3 clubs, which 3 diamonds rather, which is pretty encouraging. And I can see why Gib at that point like was willing to go past 3 no trump. But you haven't really established any kind of fit. I don't know. I would probably just bid 3 no trump here and hoped for the best, or 3 hearts even. Partner doesn't know you have 6 of them yet. And partner probably doesn't have 4 clubs, so this 4 clubs seems pretty optimistic. Waste space. Yeah, just seems like a bad bid. I think double is not horrible. You could bid 3 hearts and it would be an okay sequence, but if you're gonna not bid 3 hearts, you have to just bid 3 clubs direct, I think. Okay. And we got one more over trick here in 3 no trump. Gib ducks the heart? What the fuck? and then just like cashes the clubs, and hooray, they're cashing. Why on earth are you ducking the heart? I don't know. That's a puzzler. Just gave away a trick for no reason there. Here, Gib bid a game that we didn't. Yeah, was this one where I passed partners 2 hearts? It is. He chose to bid 2 no trump. I don't think it's horrible. I certainly considered it, but I thought it would probably not go well. And, I mean, I don't think this is such a good contract, right? Well, you have 2 diamonds and 5 clubs is 7. I don't know. If you make this, it's only because they led spades, right? Yeah. If East declared this, you'd be murdered. Jack? No. I guess King's fine. Because the Jack 9-8 are now a stopper as well. You go after clubs. Spade back. For some reason, not even taking the heart finesse? It looks safe enough to me. Oh, no. I forgot that you have club pitches coming as well. Yeah, you have the remainder of... You have all the tricks, right? At this point? You have 5 clubs, 2 diamonds, and a spade. Yeah, don't take the finesse. Okay. But if on a diamond lead, you're down. So, like, on anything but a spade lead, you're down. Just kind of... The problem is you can kind of expect a spade lead. So, I don't know. It's not a horrible contract. It's a contract that will, like, never make double dummy, but... You can kind of expect it might make in practice because they'll probably lead a spade. I don't know. I feel like you were lucky to get a dummy this good. Even though it is only 9 points. They're 9 very good points. And, I don't know. I don't mind losing imps here. I still think I was right to not be in game. Here, Gib made one more trick than me. Oh, Gib doesn't duck the heart. Wow. Did Gib figure out the clubs? No, Gib just goes after spades like a maniac. Wow, what is that about? Now you duck, which is also, it also happens to work. But ducking first is generally speaking better. They give you a second spade finesse, and you now go after clubs. And because you've set up the spades so well, you don't need the club finesse anymore, so you just play king and queen. Huh. Oh, wow. What happened? How did your 7 of spades set up? When did West put in the 10? Covered the 8. Huh. There are probably layouts where that's right. Not this one, though. Like, if Declare had, I don't know, Ace, Jack, 9, 2? No, because East is still winning the queen, right? And then your 10's going to be good later. What's the point of putting in the 10 here? What layouts are you... Is there some layout where that's helpful? I don't think so. Huh. Okay, anyway, I don't mind that you got more tricks than me here. I think I played it better. And here, Gib defeated one no trump by leading a spade. I mean, it's not a manifestly horrible spade lead. It could work, right? East has shown diamond stoppers. Maybe you should leave diamonds alone. Spades, like, yeah, sure, that's our longest suit. We've got, a queen and a nine. If partner had something, maybe we set something up. I laughed because it looks like the worst lead you could pick. It gives Declare this spade trick. But actually, it takes away Declare's spade entry if they don't pop with the jack trick one. Double dummy, does it matter? No, anything beats it 2 tricks, except for the queen of spades, which beats it only 1. Gib, I think, needs to play the jack here. Is that right? It says it's all the same. Diamond, I guess we pop with queen here? No. Also doesn't matter. But Declare is never getting to dummy now. Makes defending a lot simpler. And at my table, where did it all go wrong? Okay, it says it doesn't even matter what Gib does. It's still down 2. Partner pitches a heart, which is the only double dummy correct play. I pop queen, which I assume is fine. In fact, necessary. Because it saves Declare a tempo if I don't. By pitching a club, partner's given up a trick, because his club was a winner, right? After ace, king, and queen have been cleared, the 9 will win a trick. He has to pitch another heart. He's justifiably a little bit scared. He thinks if he saves ace, queen, x, he can maybe protect his queen later. Like when dummy leads a heart, he goes ace. And then dummy can never lead again, and so his queen will eventually win, he might think. I led another diamond, which it says is fine. If you're going to, it has to be the queen. Now partner pitches a heart, which is fine. Jumps on the queen, the ace, I assume? Yeah. Now we cash all the... I see. It's going to tell me I was wrong at the end here. Wait a minute. No. Yeah, partner has to cross to my queen of clubs, and then I have to exit a heart. Trapping Declarer in hand to lead away from the 8-5 into the king 7. If either of us leads a diamond, then Declarer's 8 will be a stopper on the 4th round. So partner made both mistakes on this hand. I can't really be too mad at myself about that. This one, like I think I said, I think Gib got a little bit lucky, but I don't think it was a total... I think 2 no trump is a totally systemic bid. I just used my judgment to say that I don't think it would be a good idea to make that bid in this case, and it didn't work out for me. Okay. But like I don't think it was, I don't think we like 2 hearts was a worse contract than 3 no trump. Looking at it, I think I'd prefer 2 hearts. But I'd rather be in clubs. And I don't know, Gib could have passed 3 clubs actually. So maybe that's an advantage of 2 no trump I didn't consider, is the partner may reintroduce clubs, and then I can pass that. Or raise it? I don't think so. Something to think about. Okay, well, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.